Hi there. I don't know about anybody else, but since becoming an adult, I've discovered that making new friends becomes so much harder than when you were a kid. And today, I just thought, let's go through some of the reasons why it's so bloody difficult. Firstly, pretty obvious one, you can't just go up and ask, can you? When you're 5, it's cute and endearing just to scuttle over to somebody and go, do you want to be my friend? Shall we be best friends? Okay, let's be best friends. If you did that as an adult, you're a complete nutter weirdo, aren't you? If I just went up to somebody that I like the look of in a supermarket and go, do you want to be my best friend? They'd run away. The second reason is you don't want to seem too needy. So you could meet someone new and you think, you'd make a good friend, we get on, we've got things in common. But you don't really want to be in their face about it, do you? Then it makes you look like you're desperate for friendship. And even though you might be, granted, you don't want people to think that, do you? No. The next reason is that you're not in a forced environment. Okay, so you're at work and you've got to get on with the people you're with, but you're at work, so you just do your job, you finish for the day, you go home. Fair enough. You don't necessarily want to be friends with the people you work with. But when you're in school, you've got to come in with the same people 5 days a week for God knows how many years, sitting in probably the same little groups, so you kind of have forced friendships, don't you? It's easier because you can share the same stories, you can have banter about, oh, what happened in maths last week when old Barry threw something at the teacher's head and it was bloody hilarious. You can't really do that in the workplace, you'd probably get fired. The next reason is that you may not be sure that you're ready for that kind of commitment. I mean, a close friendship is hard work. You've got to remember to text back. You've got to remember to meet up at least once a month. You've got to plan nights out, and it's 2 lives clashing. I mean, you could be doing all sorts of stuff. You could be working different shifts. Oh, it's a minefield. The next reason is that you just simply might not have time. I mean, as adults, we get busy, don't we? We have full-time jobs. You're probably dating. You might have kids. There's a lot of stuff to be getting on with. The next reason is that you may just be in different places in life. There's a funny age where half of your friends are probably settling down, getting engaged, maybe getting married and having kids. And then the other half of your old friends from school are still sitting in their pants, playing on the PlayStation. You might have a family and young kids and you've got a lot to work around, and your new friend could be a singleton and just enjoys going out partying all the time. It's not gonna work, is it? The next reason is that you worry you're not fun enough. So you could have met a really vivacious person that's just leapt into your life. God knows where you've met them, but they seem like fun. But then you start worrying and you think, am I fun enough? Can I keep up with their antics? Probably not. So you doubt yourself and you think, I'm not good enough as a friend. I can't keep up with that. I'm not fun. I just like to wear beige. I'm scared of colour. And the last reason, and probably the most important reason actually, is that you're not 100% sure you actually like them. You start to think to yourself, do I actually like them? Do I want to hang out with them? Or am I just forcing myself to do this because I want some social interaction that isn't with a bunch of toddlers or another half that doesn't really talk to me when he gets home from work? I just find it very difficult. Life is difficult as an adult, isn't it? That was a fun rant, wasn't it? Just had to get all that frustration out. Ah, and breathe. I'm gonna go now. I'll finish rabbiting on and I'll see you next time. Bye!